How you doing, Dylan Dubs? I
Hey, yeah,
presume.
Mr. Roos, huh?
And nice to meet you, finally, in the flesh.
Yeah, welcome by to the studio. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
Well, let's head inside and we'll talk a little bit.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
The sound room here.
You guys got a nice building going on here. Look at this place.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, this is just the downstairs area. That's a little bit cooler upstairs. Let me take care of something here. Some signs up.
I've been meaning to watch you guys a show on your website. I haven't gone around doing it yet, but I think I'm gonna do it after this, probably.
Oh yeah, Mastermind. Yeah, give it a watch. Nope. People seem to like it. The vast majority of what we do is in here in the city, and when they see that, they'd be like, "Oh, that's cool."
I can see why.
Let's see here. You gave me a little bit of kind of what you do, what you're interested in, but we have a bit of a format, so we'll just kind of start from the beginning. My name's Dylan Dubs. I'm the head of entertainment here at the Los Santos Broadcast Network. My job is to acquire talent and then place talent places while also coming up with places for that talent to be displayed vis-a-vis TV shows. That's what I do. That's what I make. We make Mastermind, we make 90-Minute Fiance, we make Who Wants to Marry a Millionaire, we make Yet to Be Solved Mysteries, a couple other things, all in the pipeline.
You got any action movies yet?
Well, we do have some stuff coming up, kind of. We have The Dick and the Dastardly, Two Dick, Two Dastardly, Dick Dastardly, Tokyo Drift. Those are in the works. There's some action involved in those, but we don't actually have anything action specific lined up. We have some stuntmen that are looking for work, and we have some other people that are, let's say, maybe not stunt oriented, but like, I guess it is stunt driving. But they're less explosions and more like precision type stuff.
Yeah,
so we're trying to build a roster of people that can do things in the action realm.
I don't mind doing my own stunts, by the way. When it comes to driving, maybe somebody else might be better for that. I'm a good driver, but if they have to do a very specific kind of jump, maybe I never done before. Maybe I'm not the guy for that. But doing flips and rolling and taking punches and things like that. I'll do my own stunts.
Sure. Tom Cruise style. Okay, so have you done any type of performance in the past, like theater, or you've been in film?
No, I haven't. My history is truck driving and manual labor, And but people say I have the voice and the charisma for it, so maybe I might be like a Terry Crews, came from sports or something physical. Who knows?
Sure. I mean, look, there are plenty of people that spent the vast majority of their lives in different fields before they found the entertainment sector, right? So that's it. Nothing new. But you're not alone in this endeavor, right? So, okay. No previous history of performance, haven't been on TV, but you do have charisma. I do see that, and something about you seems good for film. What are your goals and aspirations in the entertainment sector? What are you looking to do? Where do you see yourself in a few years?
I haven't had time to really think about that because I got a lot of hardship going in my life right now. So, right now my main focus has actually been, just trying to pay the bills and get a new place to move into for my family. But in the future, maybe if I get a main role or even a side role, maybe I can make some good extra money doing that. I'm a modest guy for the most part.
Okay, so sort of summarize, you're looking to become a working actor, someone that is willing to take a number of different jobs, different genres, different spectrums, just so long as you feel like it's within your acting ability and it pays, right?
Exactly. I'll even take a main role if I fit it right, but whatever you think I fit in, I'm willing to work my way up, until I get noticed or something.
Hell yeah, that's what we like to hear. We like people that show up and say, I'm willing to do something until maybe I get a chance, rather than people saying, I'm famous, where do you want me to go? Yeah, there's a distinct difference in the work ethic that comes between those two different people.
I understand, you know, this is a TV business, and I understand I'm a nobody right now when it comes to that kind of stuff. So, you know, I'm not trying to step in nobody's shoes.
Well, everybody's a nobody until they become somebody, but it's good for people to come in and think that they want to become somebody, right? Rather than thinking they already are.
Exactly, you know. Your work has to show.
So, you say you want to do action. One of the things that we like to do is sort of put people in a position to demonstrate something within their skill set that they already have, something that they're prepared, something they've done before. But I have a feeling you might not have something like that, a monologue, a scene, anything.
I have an idea, you know. This is an old video I seen a while back, and you know, I practiced the part when I was younger too, because I thought it was interesting, you know. You know, I think I have a taste for drama too, you know, not just like, you know, action, but, you know, like drama, a seriousness, you know, something that makes your tear ducts start to swell up a bit.
Okay, so this is what we'll do. This will be where this is going to be your stage. You are going to face outward. I'm going to be on camera A, the one directly in front of me here, all the way to stage left. The edge of this podium on your side where you are is going to be out of frame, stage left. All the way over here, right about here, is about as far as you can go. This black bar in front of me represents out of frame, stage right. And of course, the edge of the green screen here is out of frame, pushed in. So you'll want to work within that space. Speak nice and clearly for me, you know, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, I'm going to be a little bit far away, so make sure your voice can carry. It's not whispering.
Yeah, of course.
I'm going to go to my camera. I'm going to take a second to set up. I don't want to hear what you're doing. I want you to just lead me right into it. I'm going to count down from 3. I'm going to say action. You're going to go.
All right.
Then you're going to stop. Hold on. You're going to stop. You're going to give me a bit of a pause, and then I'll say cut, right? And then we'll move on from there. Okay?
Before we get started, I should mention I can also do voices fairly well. So I might need a second just to change voice to fit the character.
Okay. Do what you got to do. I got a second to set up my camera over here.
All right. John Wishart. John Wishart. I made the right call. Made the right call. He was going to get us killed out there. There.
Okay, Mr. Ruse. Can you do a sound check for me? Say a couple things for me.
Sound check 1, 2, 3. Sound check 1, 2, 3.
Absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. All right. Whenever you're ready with your voice thing, you let me know.
All right. I'm ready.
Okay. We're going to count in from 3. I'll say action and you go. We're ready in 3, 2, action.
Dylan, I made the right call. Made the right call. You put us all in danger out there. You would have brought those people onto us. They would have killed all of us here in the camp. But they made the right call. It wasn't easy. I made a choice. A choice that I had to live with for the rest of my life now. She's dead because of me. But if she didn't die, the rest of us would have been in danger, They would have overrun the camp, and we all would have been dead.
And cut, okay? Okay, good drama, tension, right?
Yeah. I didn't change my voice 100% because sometimes, I get a little stuck on stuff, but when I get more time, I can really change it up pretty good.
It's no problem. You did well. All right. Now I want to try something new. Well, it's not new, but I'm going to give you a new monologue. I just have to get it. So now we step into the phase where I give you something. You get a little bit of time to kind of read it over, decide how you want the character to be without going on what you might know about the character or not. And we push on from there. Does that sound good?
That sounds good to me, Dylan.
All right, let me get a script together. Give me 1 second over here in my little station. You need anything to drink, eat?
I can get a water, please. My throat's a bit parched.
Let's head upstairs. So you'll just get a good alternative look at the button right here and head up to the LSBN office in Falcon.
All right, sounds good to me.
Well, yeah, the way you go first.
All right.
Working out. All right, cool.
Elevator's coming.
Yeah. Back in.
Redneck. What the hell are you doing, Monk?
All right. Welcome to the inside of a lesbian. What's that?
This guy chuckled.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. This is.
You said LSBN, right? It sounded like you said lesbian.
No. It's the inside of a lesbian.
There we go.
Yeah. This is our vending machine and water cooler area. Feel free, get yourself anything you want. This costs a couple bucks, but it should be fun. And this is our water one. This is the weather station. If you look on the LSBN app, you'll see updated weather from maybe about an hour ago. This is where we get that data.
I see.
Perfectly accurate, and I can tell you this much: I have pretty much learned how to read the data so well that I recently predicted a hurricane, Category 5. Warned the city about it, saved dozens and dozens of people, and really, a fucking hero.
That's good. You know, you're more
Well,
than just TV then. You know, you're actually saving lives too with this thing.
Yeah, so the Los Santos Broadcast Network runs 3 different departments. We have a news department, we have a marketing department, and we have an entertainment department, where I am the head of the entertainment department. We all sort of play Iron Man football around here, and when news happens, we all report it. If you look right here,
You see, you guys got names on the desks. That's nice.
oh yeah, each of us have our names and our little spots and all that. This is the boss, Ron Otterman, there in the middle. To his left, Ursula Leichenberg. She's our head writer and editor. That's me back there.
I see them around.
Field journalist Louis Ponlin there with the bald head, my very good friend. And Felix Volk back there, photographer. And current acting CFO. That's like the core team. You'll see us around, usually driving our vans or some shit, sports car, whatever.
Seems you guys really built an empire here. That's nice.
Yeah, we do all right. It's not bad. The only ones really with the infrastructure and skill set, right? Other people can have the infrastructure, but they don't have the skill set. Other people have the skill set, but they can't get the infrastructure.
And you need both.
On this for a long time. Yeah, my boss spent years building the foundations for what we have up here, spreading Weasel initially, and now we get to spread LSBN.
Awesome. Yeah, I look forward to watching some of you guys' shows. You know, I just arrived in town about almost 3 weeks ago, probably.
Brad, good to hear. I'm gonna get on this computer a little bit, get that script going. Yeah, 3 weeks. I mean, shit. Well, welcome.
Yeah, I appreciate it. No, I hope I can. I do hope I can fill a role for you guys. If I can't, then I'll move on for sure.
Well, based on what I've seen, I think there's definitely a place for you with, I mean, at least consideration to the fact that you are a physical human, and I often need physical humans to just be places for different things,
Yeah.
But regardless of your acting ability, because you can act, we could find you stuff there already just based on what I've seen. I mean, honestly.
I should mention as well, I do have a good train ticket as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
Sorry, what were you going to say? I cut you off rudely.
No, you're totally fine. We'll get to train tickets and talk stuff and all that later. Yeah, no, I was just saying, I really even just have need for people to just be in shots sometimes. So no matter what, you probably do have something I can use. But you're already tracking pretty good.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Dylan.
Let's typing this up here.
Yeah, no worries.
Yada-da-da-da-da. All right, can you read that off to me again?
All right, it is 19029.
All right, so if you look in your documents, you should have a document that is titled Betrayal.
Documents, and I see it. Betrayal.
Awesome. So this is a fairly complicated script, but it's a very emotive script, right? This in particular character, who's name will leave out whatever film it is. Big emotions, a lot of action, really angry individual, a lot of stuff there for you to go through, to kind of get a vibe of who they are and to interpret that character back to me. So take some time with the script. You can get it on a piece of paper so you can read it while we're down there, and just get familiar with it. If you need, we can we'll get a little note down there, right? Like a little what's a teleprompter, so you can read that as you go.
Yeah, I'll get it to put out really quick.
Okay, cool. Excuse me for a moment. I'm going to step into the restroom.
No worries. I'm gonna read over this. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Yeah, no, take your time. There's no rush, right? Get comfortable.
All right. Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne. Please. Peace. Peace has cost you your strength. Victory has defeated you. Theatrically and and deceptions are powerful agents to the uninitiated. But we are initiated. Aren't we, Bruce? Members of the League of Shadows, and you betrayed us. I am the Legend of the Shadows, here to fulfill Ra Al Ghul's destiny. You fight... Okay. You fight like a younger man, nothing held back, admirable but mistaken. You think darkness is your ally? You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. And by then it was nothing to me but blinding. The shadows betray you. Okay, let's start this over in the voice. Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne. Peace has cost you your strength. Victory has defeated you. Theatrical and deception are both powerful agents to those uninitiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Bruce? Members of the League of Shadows, and you betrayed us. I am the League of Shadows, here to fulfill Ra Al Ghul's destiny. You fight like a younger man. Nothing held back, admirable, but mistaken.
All right, sorry about that.
You think darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. And by then I was nothing. By then it was nothing to me, but blinding. The shadows betray you, because they belong to me. I'll show you where I have made my home, while preparing to bring justice. Then I will break you. Your precious armory, gratefully accepted. We'll need it. Yes, I wonder what would break first, your spirit or your body. Okay, I'm ready to go down there. I read over it a couple times.
All right, let's go.
I look forward to doing it.
Hell yeah. And then, depending
Sean
on how
Connery.
you do there, we might have one more. for
Sean
you.
Connery. Let's not stand
Gotta
on
have
ceremony
one that,
here, Mr. Wayne.
You know, the steps that we usually take are typically not this difficult of a jump from the beginning, but I seem like you're capable.
I'll give it a try.
This fucking button is stuck. God damn it!
The-
Come on, you fuck! Oh,
I only have one
I got
issue.
it.
Help
Oh,
me
I got it.
pronounce theatrically. I have a main floor. Here I come. Sorry about that. They got stuck for me too. I have one. I need your help real quick with one word. This one's hard to pronounce for my tongue sometimes. This is one of the words I get tongue tied on. Theatrically. Did I say that right?
Theatrically.
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 You're fine. You
All
got
right,
it.
Cool. It sounds like I ain't saying it right. That's why.
You know what sucks about trying to say words correctly is the more you say them, the worse they sound.
And I get tongue tied sometimes, especially if I change voices too quickly.
Watch. Just start saying the word global and tell me when
Global.
it starts to sound weird.
Global. 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 It's starting to sound weird now.
Yeah. See, it doesn't take that long before it sounds fucking weird.
Exactly. Okay.
Who came up with that? Why does it mean that? Okay, so same process. I'm gonna head over there. I already got most of the stuff done, but it's gonna take me 1 second to get one vital things calibrated in my camera. I gotta focus, pull, depth perception, field. 1 second here. Special for this scene.
Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne.
Okay, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. I'll count us down. Sorry, technical difficulty. We will go in 3, 2, action.
Let's not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne. Peace has cost you your strength. Victory has defeated you. Theatrically and deception are both powerful agents to the uninitiated. But we are initiated, aren't we, Bruce? Members of the League of Shadows. And you betrayed us. I am the League of Shadows, here to fulfill Raw al Ghul's destiny. You fight like a younger man, nothing held back. Admirable, but mistaken. Ah, you think the darkness is your ally. You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it, molded by it. I didn't see the light until I was already a man. By then, it was nothing but blinding. The home while preparing to bring justice. Then I will break you. Your precious armory, gratefully accepted. We will need it. Ah, yes. I wondered what would break first, your spirit or your body.
Cut. Cut.
You liked it, I guess?
It was so good. It was so good.
I appreciate it. Give me time, when you figure out what a voice you want me to do. It takes me a bit of time to practice it. Not too long, but, good at 30 minutes, warm me up, and I can do a lot with it.
I really genuinely felt like you were the second best antagonist in a superhero film ever made.
I appreciate that, I guess. I could do it as another one. I haven't done it in a while, but I think it's similar to, this movie you're talking about here. I think I can recognize the script. You want to hear it?
Hey, if you got another one you want to just throw at me, I'll take it, bud. Why don't
Sure.
you hop back up on the spot?
You remind me of my father. He wasn't very nice.
And if you're ready, I'm ready. We can go.
I just need a second real quick.
Okay, take your time. Just tell me when you're ready. We have all the time in the world.
You remind me of my father. He wasn't a very good man. All right, I got in character now. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, all right. We'll go from the top. We'll go in 3, 2, action.
You remind me of my father. He wasn't a very good man. When I was young, he would say, "Son, aren't you proud of what I do for this family? Of course I would say yes, because I was scared of him. But one night, when he fell asleep, strange enough actually, a dentist told me this story. If I were to put a tooth underneath my pillow, I would get money. I was a kid. I wasn't very smart. So I figured if I put enough teeth underneath the pillow, I'd have enough money to leave. Get away from my father. So that night, when he fell asleep, I went into the living room. I took the hammer. And I broke all of his teeth. And then I learned the tooth fairy was a lie. But in that moment I realized I was free. I was free.
Sorry, cut is what I meant to say. I had a headset on while I was in the bike, and I
know what.
I thought I was being much louder than I was. It's a whole thing. You know, whenever you have a headset on and it fucks with the hearing.
Exactly.
The cameras, they fuck with my hearing. The cameras. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, the voice was still close to this one. My regular voice, my natural voice, and I kept feeling myself go back to it, but it's one of those things. I don't change voices very fast, so it takes me a bit of practice. But if I'm talking the way I do for a long time, then again, I kind of get stuck doing this. It's my natural voice, so it's how it is.
That's totally fine. The voice thing I wasn't worried about. Roy was the execution of the dialogue you were trying to perform, whether or not I could feel the emotions you were trying to convey with the character, and whether or not it made sense in the way that you presented it. And I mean, you did a great job. I got to be honest. You covered all those bases. Usually,
I want to call. Let me tell Shen to wait. Hey Shen, I'm busy right now. I'll give you a call back later.
All right.
You take care. Bye. I'm a little self-critical of myself sometimes. Dylan Dubs, I'll tell you that for sure. I was definitely nervous up there. I'll tell you that.
No, everyone comes in, they think it's going to be a little bit smooth, and then I get my forearm up against their throat, bend them over a barrel. They got to go through the whole thing. It ends up being a lot more difficult than people think it is, and you still knocked it out of the park.
Well, I appreciate that. Is there anything else you need from me, Mr. Dylan Dubs?
Well, so we have a good example of kind of your vocal range. I know I had you do some villains, but I feel like those particular villains kind of had one sort of smarmy, condescending, and talking down to someone. The other one is sort of almost like pseudo secure, presenting an insecurity under the guise of being secure, and that's actually a lot of dramatic range. I think what I could do is say that I've made a fairly reasonable assessment and that we could probably find something for you in the future. I think that, while you might be more privy to action, maybe, stints in action, sequences of action will be fine. But I'd like to hear what you could do with the project if we put together an actual character that is a full made-for-you monologue, focuses on your vocal strengths, your cadence, and your abilities on screen. So with that being said, I got to get to the important part. I'm going to say a lot of stuff. It's going to come at you really, really quickly. I've done this. What you're doing right now, I've done this over 80 times over the course of 4 months. So I've said this to every single person. So you have to excuse me if it sounds a little quick, right? This is like when police read the Miranda rights. This is like that.
All right, sounds good. I'm ready.
All right. So first and foremost, here at LSBN, I do not forget people. People come in, we do screenplays. I get you entered in my talent Rolodex. I might not see your face immediately and be like, oh, that's the guy. But if a job comes up that looks like it's going to fit you, I remember your screenplay. I will not forget it. All right. Yeah. Meeting me in the streets is one thing. But if I say I'm going to find you a job, I'm going to find you a job. One of the most important things that we focus on here is making sure that we don't give people empty promises of employment where they show up Monday and they say, oh shit, yeah, I got a job for you, buddy. Just come back on Tuesday. But you can't come back on Tuesday or Wednesday or Thursday or Friday for whatever number of reasons are possible in the world. And then finally you see him on Saturday, you come up, you say, hey, I'm that guy that you said you'd give that thing to. And they say, I don't I don't remember you at all, and that position has been filled. That's not what we do. The position won't get filled because the position will only exist as long as you exist. I'll curate the position that I find for you only, so nobody can take it from you. It won't go away. It might be a month or 2 months before I talk to you, but that doesn't mean I've forgotten you. That just means the perfect project hasn't come up, or I don't have the resources to make everything that I want to happen. But it's important to know that I do not care about your train ticket, right? In a good way, not in the bad way, because I guess in this context, it doesn't particularly pertain to you. But if it did, it wouldn't matter, right? I'm not going to ignore you because you can only be around once a week. You don't get special privileges because you can be around every day. Everybody moves up the totem pole at the same pace, unless they're good, right? This is meritocracy, and it's barely even a democracy, really, honestly. Most of the time, I disregard other people's opinions, and I just listen to the best people until everyone else can fuck off. Today, you fell into the line of some of the best. I'm really impressed. So we're going to find you work, and I appreciate you hanging out for that entire speech.
All right, sounds good.
But that's really it. I mean, you done good. Like I said, I'll get you my talent Rolodex. I got your contact information. My interns also have passed your contact information to me. Today is actually the first day that you and I have both been able to make contact with each other at the same time. Like I called you yesterday, and I think you texted me 5 hours after I called you, which sucked, right?
I must have missed it or been in a dead spot because I was around all day yesterday, you know?
Yeah, they were just different shifts. I think we missed each other literally by the different shift.
Yeah.
I was getting off duty.
That makes sense.
Nonetheless, we have all that shit down now and covered. So, like I said, I'll get you in where I can get you in. And I have some reenactment stuff coming up that I think you might be good for. You ever played Bigfoot? No.
I've never
you ever played
any.
a scared hunter?
I could do that, you know.
Like, oh my God, is that fucking Bigfoot? Ah!
Yeah, no. Man, I've never played anything, you know. This is why
Yeah, that's right. You did say that.
Yeah, but I could try for sure, you know.
Well, you could. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, Mr. Bruce, thanks so much for coming through.
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna, when I get to my car, I'm gonna drive back to my apartment and throw on your TV show on my TV.
Hey, all right, cool. That sounds good. Enjoy it. A couple episodes up there.
All right, sounds good. I'm around as much as I can be, I'm probably about, 12 hours a day, and then I sleep and then come back for another 12 hours. Working hard out there these days.
Hell yeah. Look, live your life. Just maybe touch base with me on occasion. I'll send you my email just in case, you go a couple of days and you're like, man, I haven't heard from this guy. You could just touch base with me, say, is everything okay? Yep, everything's fine. And we'll talk a little bit more in the future. Other than that, like I said, you're free to live your life, do your thing.
That's good. My wife tells me sometimes, Frank, you work too much. And I agree. She says, go out and have some fun sometimes. So maybe, I just, instead of trying to come to you a business talk, maybe I invite you for some drinks and we can talk over drinks or something like that. How does that sound?
Hell yeah. Look, we go out on my boat, okay? We go to Bahama's.
Shit, yeah, that sounds good.
Time.
Yeah, that's what I try, try to immerse myself in the life out here, not working all the time. Because, if you're working all the time, are you really living? All right, well, I'm going to get out of your hair.
All right, brother. We'll catch you later.
All right, catch you later. I think I got it. I think I got the role. I think I'm just gonna be an actor. That was a lot of fun. Bane, let's go. I could have done Bane's voice. I could have been like, "You merely adopted the darkness. I was born in it, molded by it, and not to see the day of light until I was already in man, and it was blinding."
Hello.
Hey Shane, I think I got some good news for you. I might be an actor soon.
Good news for me. Oh hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, it went pretty well. The guy was in fucking tears after I've done one of my performances, I guess.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, so you might see me on the big screen soon. You know, it's gonna be crazy.
Hell yeah. I was just worried because you weren't like showing up, so I figured like maybe you were kidnapped or held hostage, or you never know.
Nah,
So,
no.
you know.
No, you know, I gotta do a good hand over myself. You know, you gotta worry.
Yeah, all good, all good. Well, I'm happy for you, man.
I'll see you at the market. I'm headed there right now.
All right, nice. I'll see you here.
All right, bye bye.